It's beautiful, man.
I wish I could like do voice effects in stream. I mean, that'd be fun. Like in Skype, just like voice mods
Yeah.
to do the introductions to.
You could actually. It'd be like absolutely amazing if you could like get some modulator or something. Anyway.
Yeah.
Guys, spawning on Habitation Station LE. Spawning in the top right corner, winning game number 1. A player from Mouseport. He is Hero Marine. Whoa. That was new.
That's the sound that's the sound that the command center makes, you see?
Oh, I see.
And spawning in the top left corner from Team MIA. Losing game 1, but hoping to bring it back. He goes by the name of Grey Warden.
This is gonna be a thing.
Hey.
Anyway, guys, this is going to be game number 2, Habitation Station. And yeah, game number 1 actually being very, very well played by Hero Marine, especially. Even though he got caught off guard in the early part of the game, he's like, nope, not gonna lose against a Protoss player. I'm just gonna drop and just win. And that's basically what happened. So I would be surprised if we see any kind of cheesy play in this one, though, from Hero Marine. What do you think?
Yeah, I don't think so either. It was very solid. He held that. That turning point was that big drop, you know, and it has potential to not do as much damage, but when you have to take those chances as well, especially after losing so many workers. But he came back from like a 14 worker deficit after losing after that push.
Something like that,
and, and Grey Warden was able to maintain all of those expensive units. I think he only lost really Zealots and maybe a Stalker. So very, very nice comeback from the situation that he was in. Not saying he was out of the game or anything, but it was a very, very well done by Hero Marine to bring himself back in to even the ground.
Now, we see a little bit of a funny opener right now from Grey Warden, actually going for a double gas guys already and mining 3 in the first one. So I wonder if he's going to add 3 in this one as well. It might actually be a very, very... Yeah, that's exactly what's happening. It will be an extremely heavy gas play right now. So I wonder what he's going to use all of that for. Usually we see some sort of, you know, shenanigans going down with that.
It could be, especially with this probe over here at the gold of Hero Marine.
Oh,
we're going to see a pylon go down there, and the cybernetics core is not done quite yet, but when that pylon does finish, he should be able to place it. And Hero Marine knows a little bit what's up. He sees 2 gases mining with full probe saturation, and the cybernetics, he's just like, something could be up.
There's really only one thing that can be up right now. It's either going to be DTs or it's going to be a proxy oracle of some sort, likely. And I think that's what we're going to see now. This probe already in position. I wonder what we're going to see from him. Saving up a bunch of minerals right now, already having the gas.
And we see a Stargate. There it is. So we should see some oracle action. And it's something that Terrans do struggle with if they don't have the means, especially with only a few amount of Marines and no missile turret. But I think Hero Marine will have a lot of Marines. He's putting the reactor on his barracks. He already has 2 Marines out and is taking an expansion and is also blocking the expansion of Grey Warden.
That is actually a big deal right now, because there's going to be very little for the Protoss player to actually deal with this. Ideally, this Stalker would have been on the other side of the map, but if he doesn't want to go all in, he really needs to kill this engineering base. So smart play now. We do see the Stargate almost being finished up, but like you mentioned, there's going to be a bunch of Marines out already. Having that reactor on the barracks obviously allows you to produce 2 Marines at a time, and there's going to be quite a bunch of them out. Now, will it be enough, though? It's
going to be the question. The Oracle hasn't begun. It needs to start him. Oh, whoa! I think we're going to see the Rotti build with the fleet beacon.
What? What is the Rotti build? Is that like a carrier
you see
build?
Like I don't know. It could be I don't know. Roddy does some crazy stuff. He does with Tempest sometimes.
Yeah.
You see like a mothership, a really early mothership with a gateway attack as well.
Oh,
but
wow.
I think I don't know. I can't remember if he does Oracle with it, but I think we'll see. Well, as soon as this fleet beacon does finish, if we see a mothership in production, we'll know. But,
we will find out very shortly. If anyone wondering though, guys, the reason why we're so surprised is this fleet beacon right here. Obviously, the fleet beacon allows you to actually produce very high-tech units from the Stargate, but also morph your mothership core into a mothership, which would be extremely interesting. But there we go, Tempest.
But he doesn't. You see that Tempest. So this is really interesting.
I haven't seen the Tempest in professional gaming forever.
Yeah, I've seen it work, and in some pretty high-level games, but not at this level, you know. I think it was maybe, you know, mid masters or so, but you know, we're talking GMs here in a tournament that you know has this stuff on the line here. So
top of the line.
Making a Tempest, the Proxy Tempest, is not something that you would typically see. And I'm sure it's something that a Hero Marine is not going to be expecting either, especially thinking that it was going to be some kind of Oracle play. And what do you know? It's the Tempest, #1. Going to be able to probably kite these Marines.
I actually
really
am
don't
not
do that much
completely sure how
damage.
this would go versus Marines. Their range obviously is absolutely amazing on all of these Tempests, so it's actually going to produce a second one right now, which would allow him to actually one-shot Marines right now if he decides to actually hit those. And they're actually nice target firing right there by Grey Warden, managing to kill one already, but that is a really cool kind of play. I haven't seen that in forever.
And it's also the combination of the gateway attack with it.
I love this.
So all the Marines, oh man, yeah, all the Marines are in the main.
But he's gonna follow it up with an Oracle, like he's actually producing an Oracle right now, so he might actually just sneak by into the natural. Now, there's actually a Widow Mine already waiting in the mineral line, but still.
Yeah, this is very weird. Obviously, one supply depot does go down.
It's a supply block as
Oracle,
well.
oh wow, that's actually really big, especially with this push coming here from Grey Warden. I don't know if he's aware of the Widow Mine that is on the natural ramp, but a second bunker.
Yep,
Hero Marine knows that.
Oh, the envision
the
ability of the Oracle.
Yep.
What are we seeing right now?
I don't even know, but a second bunker is up for Hero Marine. And here comes the push. I don't know if this is enough here from Grey Warden. No SCVs have been pulled yet, though. So
he's gonna actually try and do what he can do right there. And he's actually, yeah, that's actually incredibly well done.
Yep, this is a nice play here. A Viking, 2 Vikings.
Wow,
Should be able to at least zone out that Tempest. I mean, it's kind of weird zoning out a Tempest with its range, but...
There's gonna be a third Tempest joining the fight very soon. The fourth one is already queued up, so we're gonna see quite a bunch of them. But he actually cannot really reach the Tempest. Like, there's gonna be a bunch of Vikings, but once there's actually 4 Tempest out, he will actually get one shot. So it's actually, as long as he manages to survive until at least 4 Tempest, he will be able to just one shot these Vikings out of the air, and just going to be incredibly strong.
Yeah.
Bam.
This is absolute insanity, but and even the fact that all these SCVs are off of the line, it kind of negates the whole 2-base advantage, because the SCVs need to repair and they need to think about surviving. If that bunker goes down,
the reactor went down as well, so no double production on those Marines anymore either, and this actually might go in his favor right now, even though it's so unorthodox.
It's a very odd build. It's still going, but I'm wondering if he's just gonna mass a bunch of Tempest. If there are a lot of Vikings, they will be able to deal with it, but that's a lot of Tempest here.
One miss micro and all of these Tempests will be out of the sky, but I don't think he's really gonna make that. Now keep in mind, guys, there's no natural follow-up for the Protoss, so there's really not much else going for him right now. Getting the ability right there that he can see all of these units as well, on top of all of these Marines, so he knows exactly where the Marines are located, and he will be able to actually just clear the road.
Off SCVs too.
Yeah.
And if you look at the supply difference, it's mostly in workers here. So it's not like there's a huge army advantage. But
Whoa!
A lot of those workers are on the bunker using minerals.
So he's actually one-shotting these Vikings right now. He will likely shoot one. Bam! Actually, how did that likely all of a sudden not happen? Oh well, here we go.
And Hero Marine can't even move out to try to get under the Tempest because the Zealots will tear those Marines apart.
Oh, SCVs are pulled off the line though, because the Zealots are here once more, and he's actually gonna try and target fire the bunker there for a second. Does decide to push back, having all the experience right here with all of these Tempests. And he apparently decided that that was not a fight he really wanted to take, but it is interesting though, because these Marines, or these SCVs are not mining, and they can just shoot at this bunker indefinitely. And there's another one joining, and there's another one in production.
Oh my god. He's just gonna go mass Tempest, for real. So
mass
that
Tempest,
envision
new
again.
meta.
It is, yeah, we're gonna, I mean, we were thinking of Proxy Oracle, but no.
That's so
Not
2013.
Grey Warden.
That's so 2013, man. Who does that? Oh, but he will be able to quite easily take out all these units right now. One miss micro though, and once more he will be able to lose most of these units. Marines are incredibly strong. They don't have stim back though, so it's gonna be very hard to catch up with Tempest.
All this Tempest pressure, I don't know, Tempest harass has made it so that Hero Marine isn't actually attacking. He's just getting the Vikings. And he's not really doing anything for his Marines. He's building them up though, so one miss micro. If the Marines can get under those Tempest.
Oh, he's gonna try and pick off these ground forces for practically free right now, and it does look like he will be able to do so, pulling a bunch of SCVs with it as well. But really, was that going to be worth it? The Tempests are gonna help out right now as well, and this is going to be a lot of Protoss air units.
Yeah, and the biggest thing about that ground force was that it was a thing that was zoning out Hero Marine from using his bio over here, so without that ground force there,
that's true.
Oh my god, this...
Oh, is he gonna go for a counterattack? Is that really what's gonna happen? Are we gonna see a counter attack, like a base trade scenario with a bunch of Marines with a Proxy Tempest? I don't even know what I just said.
I don't know what's going on right now.
And that's exactly what's gonna happen. He's gonna send them across the map, and honestly, this is a smart decision because what is there at home other than like a mothership core?
Yeah, that's about it. But that's a lot of Marines there. But remember, these don't have stim. These Marines do not have stim. Oh my God, he's gonna pull all of his SCVs.
This is actually gonna be a base trade scenario. He's gonna lift up and just fly all over the map, and there's absolutely no way he can actually catch up with all of these Marines.
The mothership core's not paying attention though. Oh no, a free pickoff on the mothership core, so there's not even gonna be a photon overcharge for Grey Warden.
What is happening right here? He's actually gonna try and do what... I think these Terran buildings are just gonna fly all over the map, and the Tempest player will not be able to catch up with this.
Yeah, Tempests are pretty slow. They don't do too much damage versus buildings.
He also has minerals ready to actually rebuild the potential command center if that's necessary, but he's actually gonna try and catch these probes right now with SCVs. How often do you see that?
I don't know what I'm seeing right now, but these probes might actually give away the position of his Nexus. Yeah, he's gonna move him away, so... Uh-oh, the sick SCV surrounds all the probes!
My God! Some Warcraft 3 micro right there, but at the same time though, these Marines are actually killing the main base right now of Grey Warden. And other than that one Nexus, there's really not that many buildings left. And these Tempests are never ever going to catch up with all of these, you know, all of these flying Terran buildings in time.
Yeah, they're just too slow. And they're going to go ahead and try to deal with the Bioforce of Hero Marine. But there is one medevac, so he will be able to boost it around if he needs to try to find any other buildings. And the Tempests will never be able to, they won't be able to keep up. You know, if they're going to be they have to be either killing buildings or defending. And they can't they don't have the mobility of that medevac, so... I'm sure eventually Hero Marine will find the buildings.
Knock knock, he's home.
Uh-oh, if he snaps the medevac though.
Oh, it's gonna be all of these Tempests. He needs to be so careful though. Still one miss micro, but there's really not that many Marines left anymore. There's 9 Tempests versus 20 Marines, and that is a fight.
The medevac gets sniped. Okay, so these Marines are here. They really only have one path to leave, and the Tempests are still going to be picking them off so easily.
Oh no, I thought we were good at providing action sounds, but these Tempests are amazing at the action sounds. It's just absolutely perfect pulling back on the Tempest as well, and all of these Marines are dead. Now he does have mining going on though.
Yes. So the mining of Hero Marine in the bottom portion of the map, he did preserve a lot of his buildings.
Yeah, he's actually getting stim back right now.
Yeah, and if he gets stim back...
17 and a half stim back.
Oh, did you see that sentry force field on the ramp killing all of those SCVs? You didn't kill every single one of them. They're going to be getting taken out. Wow. This is going to be an orbital, so... This is been quite the game, I must say.
Yeah, man. They're like, this is not a 4-player map. Let's make it a 4-player map. We're just going to move to the bottom part.
Spawning in the bottom left corner.
It's Grey Warden.
But it's pretty cool, this Oracle.
You gotta do the Tempest action sounds, but it's like...
Yep. And spawning right next door to him. But yeah, this is absolute insanity.
Now, Hero Marine does not know about the positioning though, and Grey Warden does not know about the positioning of the other main either, so... They are both mining, and they're both thinking they're being hilarious and sneaky, but... It is very hard to call. Now here we go though, the Oracle actually managed to scout right there the new main base from Hero Marine, and these Tempests are gonna go there.
Yeah, and once they take out that missile turret, they should be able to take out all those workers as well. So, you see there's also the 2 sentries on the left side of the map that were taking out that command center. Yeah, they almost got it. They got about a quarter of its HP.
They tickled them to death.
They tried so hard. These Oracles have a lot of energy. They could chase down those SCVs if they wanted to. But it looks like he's just going to go for the gut. He's just going to take out the heart.
These Marines are going to try and stim and actually get underneath all of these Tempests.
Yep. And the Oracle is going to fly over. And here they go. Will they be able to do it?
Oh! He's actually not paying attention. He was target firing the barracks right there.
3 Tempests. He's actually retreating. And the Oracle is going to go ahead and try to get some damage. 4 Tempests.
How is this even happening?
I don't even know, but these stims are limited. They're in a medevac, so once these Marines are a little bit too low, they won't be able to stim any longer. And that was actually really nice pickoffs right there. Yeah, I feel like if the Oracle was there, he may have been able to do a bit more, but I'm sure it would have got picked off as well, as Hero Marine does not slack when it comes to his micro and target firing.
That was so well done right there. I would have given the advantage to Grey Warden right there, but that little turnaround right there from Hero Marine actually definitely gives him a strong position into this game right now. And Hero Marine, meanwhile, is mining the natural of Grey Warden.
Well, he figured, I mean, if Grey Warden is not going to take it, why not Hero Marine just take it himself?
You forgot something, bro. You should consider taking this natural. And he's just moving his Marines right there now as well. He's like, I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm just rallying my Marines to the other side of the map. Like, that's totally fine.
Yeah. And it looks like Grey Warden is done with the Stargate play. He's just going to be making 4 gates. Warp Gate is already completed. So now Hero Marine does know that this mining base of Grey Warden is in effect. But he sees the gateways as well. And he's going to actually just... Oh, there's no Mothership Core.
Oh, this is a risky move right there by Hero Marine, though. Nice force fields going down as well.
And he's going to trap those Marines. But when trapped by force field in a gateway, shoot the gateway to get out.
That's a new meta.
Oh my god, he's just going to target fire the Nexus.
Ooh.
Nah, I don't think he's going to be able to.
These Tempests, though, from the back are dealing a ton of damage.
Oh, if this goes down... Grey Warden doesn't have enough. He doesn't have enough minerals to make another Nexus. That was the final mining base of Grey Warden, and that's the last that he's going to be mining for the rest of this game.
That actually means that all Hero Marine needs to do right now is just sit back. There's really no probes. There's no money for a Nexus anymore. There's no. Yeah, he's being revealed right now as well. So Hero Marine is like, I know where you're at. I'm not gonna guide you to your own natural. That's not gonna happen.
Because why would I be there, right?
Yeah. Why would I be right there? Like, that's where you started, man. Don't even worry about it.
Yeah, and Grey Warden is trying. I mean, these Tempests are just so slow, but they're really not that slow. I mean, compared to the rest of, at least they keep up with the Gateway Army and the probes. But the funny part is that Grey Warden is looking for a base of Hero Marine, and he's gonna find buildings, but he's not gonna be the command center that he's looking for.
Yeah. Now, the award of the craziest game that we have casted tonight, and probably of this entire month when it comes to pro gamers, goes to definitely this game. I don't even know what's happening anymore, guys. Imagine you tune into the stream right now and you see Hero Marine is mining from... Wait, what? That's the natural from Grey Warden? And Grey Warden has Tempest flying across the map.
No. See, what you see, Lowko, is that Hero Marine spawned on the left side of the map, and Grey Warden did a proxy assimilator pylon build with a proxy fleet in Hero Marine's base. Exactly. So.
And he decided to respond, to that by making Tempest.
But here comes the attack. The Tempests aren't going to be able to get away this time. Stim under them. When another Tempest goes down, there's only 2 more remaining, and GG will be called from Grey Warden, and Hero Marine takes the series 2-0. I don't even. Yeah. I think silence is the best answer for that one.
Usually we do like a post-game analysis, but a post-game analysis of what? Like, he went for a Proxy Tempest and then got stim-packed to death while taking the natural of... That was awesome. That was awesome.
Yeah.
Hello everyone, my name is Lowko and welcome to a new video for StarCraft II Heart of the Swarm. In this video, I'm going to be covering a very basic build order for the race Zerg.